So it's been a couple of hours. I'm back in here, and I'm taking the glue and just carefully running a bead along the edge. It's not as pretty as the other one I did. Just a bead. All right, we've got a good solid bond here. We've got a good solid bond here. We've got a good bond here and here, and on the bar underneath here. This edge right here didn't really bond, and the corners are raised up a little bit, so they didn't bond. But this whole edge around here has a good bond as well, so it's locked on. Now I just need to do some more finishing work. All right, so we got it filled up there, and we'll let that set up, see where we're at. All right, that side's set up enough to where it's staying put, so we're going to do this side over here. We got a nice little bead of glue running through here. We'll let that set up, and then we'll do the last side. Now, could I use epoxy resin or E8000 or pretty much anything else? Yes. Could I go down to the store and get a tube of epoxy resin right now and use it? Yes. Could I use super glue? Yes. Would all of that stuff probably be better? Sure. But I'm enjoying messing around. And I know that although this takes a little longer to set up, it does create a good bond, and it can resurface, create a surface that you can paint and all that. So yeah, I've done it before. I've used it on multiple projects. If you guys watch my channel, you've seen me use wood glue to build all kinds of crazy stuff. So ain't nothing new. Anyway, we'll see how it turns out. All right, that's shrinking up and setting. Well, buddy. Meow. Meow. Oh, you're so sweet. All right, I got my hole cut for my switch. It ain't this one, but this one, same size. It's going to go there, and then these two guys are going to go here. And one of them is a USB, and the other one is a cigarette lighter plug style, universal style deal. And they're gonna go right there. Yeah. What are you doing, buddy? Got a shelf. Oh, I scared him. I tripped over the box. What? You okay? You're doing the cute. You're doing the cute look. Yeah. And the power of cuteness. He is Base Cat. And that's where the shelf is going to go. But we're not done with it, of course, but it's going to go right there. Alright, this is after having set up all night, and the glue dried clear all the way around. You can still see it a little bit right here, but this is going to get some paint anyway. So, and also there's 3 very short screws back here holding clamping this down. Of course, I have the 2 up here, and then I've added 3 small tiny zip ties right here, and then they're glued in place as well to get this whole thing rigid right here. And the piece has, see how it's curved in right there? That's the way it is in the factory piece. It has that same curve, so it kind of goes like this, okay? And that's the way the factory piece is. It's the same way. So I've got it stuck down firmly enough to this piece that it's actually taking on the curve and doing the right thing. So when I lay it in here, it's gonna line up real good. I'm worried about the edge being up. So when I said I'm going to take a heat gun to it, that's what that's going to be. When I put it in there, I'll figure out how, if I need to roll this outside edge down a little bit, I'll use the heat gun to heat that up, and then just, you know, push it down. And so I just got to get a couple of things. I got to get a bigger drill bit. I can't find my big Christmas tree bit. So I got to get me a big Christmas tree bit so I can cut my holes for that, for the other plugs, and then get them all mounted and get as much wiring as I can get done, and then it'll go in the Tahoe, and you guys will see all that. So, all right, so what we got going on now? A lot more organized, and of course I got my Sundown, the Memphis, the broken JL, the broken Apocalypse. These two down here are good though. And up here there's the Android stereo systems. This amp from the Hayanka. The Stacane stereo system. These speakers from Hayanka. There's all kind of stuff in here. Little tiny sub. You know, my 6-channel audio dynamics, the big Death Box 9.5K, and then I got speakers in both of those, and my Slapz audio, big amp box, Alpha Sonic speakers, and my 2 Machete 10s that are signed by EXO from a long time back. So there's more stuff. It's all going to get moved around, but we're getting there. These to line up there, and it looks like it's. How am I going to do the centering thing? Do I want to center them, or do I want to go off center? I think I want to go off center over here. So I'll put one at, say, 9, and another one at 6. All right, now she looks like this. A lot different than it started with, huh? Not too shabby. I just need to get wires on those, put it in, get the switch wired up. Bob's your uncle. All right. Yeah, I like it. There it is. All installed. Pretty cool, huh? So now I just reach up there, put my switch on, and the system comes to life. Turn it off. Everything shuts down. It's going to be freaking brilliant. One more thing out of the way. Cool.